Hi, I'm Joey, Porsche Pro here at Porsche Wark. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough video on this Taycan 4S and show you why it might be the best electric vehicle for you. This Taycan 4S comes with a 20-inch rims. Now these rims, they've been engineered to reduce wind deficiency or wind drag, you could say. What this does is it increases range for the electric car. And you can see right above the wheel, there's a charge port here, and you can tell when the car is locked, this will not be able to open up. So we can hit unlock here. We can open up our charging port. Now there is another charging port on the other side of the vehicle, and the other side we'll see in a little bit, that has access to the stage 3 fast charging hookup as well. Moving down to the side of the car, this is a real neat feature of the Taycan. I'm just going to lock it up so you can see it. It has this nice flush engineered setup. This is also for wind reduction, which also increases the mileage and performance of the car overall. Now with our comfort access, we just come up, put a little pressure there, and it opens right up. And you see this little indentation in the handle. That is on all 4 handles. And this allows you to put a little pressure right there, and it locks right up. The back of the Taycan, it's a little different than other cars because the release option is a little button located right here. It is fully electric. When it opens, the mobile charger is revealed. This does come with the purchase of the new Taycan. High-end, high-quality mats for the floor. And shutting it, we have 2 options here. Shut, and lock. Now, if you're a person that leaves your key inside the cabin, it will not shut and lock the car. It will only come about halfway and stop shutting, but I have the key in my pocket, so that won't happen. But look at the profile of this car. It's a very nice looking vehicle. Now, what we were talking about earlier, here's the other charge port. And the stage 3, the high fast charging, is right there. So that allows you to get the DC fast charging. You get quick charging. You can get up to about 80% in around 38-40 minutes in this vehicle. Now this guy right here, this little button, this is going to be our indicator to let us know the process and the staging of our charging. You also need to push this button to release our charger once we want to release it. And close it. Make sure you pull that up because that will break off if you shut it down too hard. All right, so next we'll take a step inside the vehicle and see what offers there. The Taycan has a couple screens, which might seem a little intimidating at first, but it's very user-friendly and everything's laid out in a way that will make sense once you start using it. You can see we have a screen here. This is going to be our main access screen. This is where we get functions like navigation, media, air conditioning manipulation, activation of CarPlay and Android Auto. The secondary screen right here is a little more functionality based. We have our heated seats, our vented seats, quick access points for temperature and fan speed, and we also have access points here to manipulate this screen as well if you didn't want to kind of bring a hand up and down. Later on in the video we'll do a little more detail, especially up here we can kind of see how this will all operate and give the driver a great point of view. Now there's a lot you can do to manipulate your displays here. The first one right here in front of you, we have our little control knob right here, and you can see I have a little map. This will give you my positions while I'm doing Porsche navigation, and I have my tire pressure. It's good to know your tire pressure, especially now with the change of temperature there in this season. But this guy, when I move this up and down, is giving me different profiles or different setups I can have. My power meter, that would be kind of like representing an RPM. When I give it the accelerator some pressure, it will show me a visual representation. The map, that's what I just had. My personal favorite is this extended map. It gives me a beautiful view of the map right in front of me as I drive. Down here is the 243, that's my range. It's not 100%, or it might be close to 100% right now. Normal, that's my driving mode, which is manipulated right here with my driving select knob. Over here on this side, if you've ever driven an electric car, you might even notice the braking, the regenerative braking. Porsche, the Taycan, has more of a gliding feel to it. Charging, it is an electric car, so we kind of need to know some of this. This little bar graph right here is letting me know I have 99% of my battery left. around 243 miles. This profiles tab right here, this will allow you to kind of add different profiles, mainly saying, hey, I want my car to charge between X and Y time. I want it to only charge to this level of state of battery. And we recommend at Porsche to kind of keep it between 20 and 80% charge. Moving down here to this screen gives us options that we'll probably use every time we drive the car. Change of scenery. It's beautiful out. You might notice in the beginning of the video we have all these leaves everywhere. We're getting to the colder months, so our heated seat, high, medium, low, off. Now when it is on high, it does get nice and toasty. So once you start to feel it, I recommend cranking it down to 2 or 1. And then we can kind of tease ourselves and put the AC heat seats on and hope for the nice hot days to come again. Now you might be able to see this. These are our vents in the Taycan. They're really cool. I can't change them like a normal vent, so I have to hit my menu button here. And now if I come up to my screen up here, it's showing me the airflow layout. Allows you to manipulate it exactly where you want the airflow to go. Moving back down here, these two icons, especially this one down here, my little battery. This is my quick view of mileage and battery percentage. When you start charging the car too, this will pop up automatically to give you visual representation of how your charging session is going. The little button right above it, this is how we can unlock the front and the front. In the back, we can open and close our back. Well, thank you for watching this video on the Taycan 4S. If you developed any questions on this car, feel free to stop into Porsche Warwick.